Fabio, can you light it here and I'll be... Oh my God!
You hear commercial quality photo and you think a bunch of lights, crazy camera rigs, a bunch of people, and just tons of money thrown at the project. Would you believe that the photos you just saw were taken with only one light and one lens? We wanted to show you guys that you don't need all those bells and whistles to capture awesome photos. So we took one light, one lens, and one camera and went to a junkyard with Isaac to capture some industrial themed watch photos.
So we are here today at Sun Valley using our Canon 5D Mark IV with 100mm lens, the macro lens, and the Aputure LED lighting. All right, so across the street from here, there's a bunch of junkyards. All right, we're gonna take watches like these and we're gonna create some magic. Let's see what we can find out there. Oh, this car is nice. It's broken and beat up. I love broken glass. See this broken glass? Every time you're shooting a watch company tend to put the watches on a certain time, and they usually put it on 10:10. So 10 a.m. or p.m. and it has to go at the 10-minute mark. And the seconds has to hit the 40 mark. The reason why is because the name is open on top and the dial is not blocking anything. Canon right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place it right here. Now I'm gonna ask Fabio here to help me light it. I think I got that. One more. Looks good. Chain links are really nice in photos, especially when you put the watch like that. Your watch is so reflective, Fabio. So basically, we want to angle the light in a certain way so it can hit the dials the way that it's going to make it shine and it's going to make it pop, you know? It's the shiniest when it hits the side of the watch. But if you light it in the front, it's just gonna look too bland and it's too plain. This is what you're looking for. You see all the gears? So we found this nice engine right here. It's nice because you see all the gears. And when we place that watch in there and take a shot, it'll come out really nice. A little bit forward. Oh, that's perfect, Fabio. Don't move. Don't move. So we found this cool little spot. So basically what we want to do is we want to get a nice watch like this, right? And when you put it in a gritty place and light it properly, it'll come out really nice. So maybe Fabio, can you light it here and I'll be right here? That's actually about it. Don't move, don't move. I really want to shoot broken glass because I think broken glass will really look nice with the watches. Oh my God! Hey guys, we're back from the shoot. Let's jump in Photoshop and I'll show you guys how easy it is to edit these photos. So the way my process works is I go ahead and go to Bridge real quick and I select all the images that I like. This is one of the photos that I used the light on, and the ones that I didn't use the light are these. I mean, it still looks pretty decent, but as far as your main goal is less editing, you would go with the one with the light. Let's start with the first image, okay? So let's start with this one. Open it up in Photoshop. Okay, so once we have the image open, what I usually do is I usually try to color correct with the temperature and the tint. So if I kind of, you know, want it a little bit more warmer, I would go to the temperature and kind of select, I kind of increase the warmth of the image. So 46 is probably the best one for me. The tint, I usually go towards the green to give it a cinematic feel. I think a bug went in my throat. Exposure wise, if I think it's a little bit too dark, then I would increase it just a tad. I don't go over 0.15. I increase the highlights to about 20 to get a little bit more light in that image. And then the rest of them, I don't really touch. I mean, usually I'll try to avoid increasing the clarity, but I don't even. I mean, this image looks amazing as is. So I open up Photoshop and I try to edit whatever I don't want around the image. What I usually do is I go look at the image and see what I need to take out. With this image, I really don't see anything that I would want to take out except for the dirt on the watches. So let's take that out with the stamp tool. So I usually get a sample from somewhere close by and I take it out from there. So let me take out all these. All right, so I got everything out. To enhance this, I would probably try to get the dials, and what I usually do is I enhance the reflective part of the dial and give you a nice pop. So now what I usually do is I copy and I paste. Okay, so now once I created a new layer for the hand of the watch, I go to filter, go to other, go to high pass, and I usually leave it up to 10 and hit OK. And once the dial for the watch is selected, you go down to the blending mode and you either do hard light or soft light. So I would pick the hard light. And then after that, I honestly don't do anything else. So this is my final image, you guys. I mean, this is what a commercial watch would look like. Remember when we shot in the glass? And this is what it looked like. Okay, let's open it up in Photoshop. I love how the glass looks on this. And this came out absolutely stunning. I love it because this is what a commercial watch looks like. So now I go through my temperature again to see if I wanted to add some warmth in there. I do. 46 is my number. Like going back, you guys, you can add as much exposure as you want. It's your image, but my feel, I do like it a little bit dark. So I do want it a little bit more toned down. Highlights are basically, it's highlighting all the whites on your image. So I leave that at 20. All right, so here's the image. I don't even want to fix it. Nothing. This is raw. This is how it came. This is it.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video and want to see more content on how to improve your photos and your videos, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.